Crazy Phil Mudd's tax year 1986 isn't over yet. Hotels, motels, R&D, motels, big buildings, small buildings, mobile home parks, you name it, Crazy Phil will sell it. Crazy Phil guarantees you the absolute highest sales price, the highest CPI adjustment, the highest rent growth to get you the most cash. And with Crazy Phil, there's never any need for complicated documentation. Employment agreements, out the window. Confidentiality agreements, forget about it. Numerical analysis, completely unnecessary because Crazy Phil sells buildings the old-fashioned way without any due diligence at all. Bavermo 1, the Executive Building. Bavermo 2, Miller Hotel. Bavermo 3, the Capitol Building. 265 Franklin, 1325 Massachusetts Avenue, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Crazy Phil sells more buildings than all 37 New York professionals combined. So come on down to 1125 Connecticut Avenue Northwest and see Crazy Phil Mudd. His prices are insane. Ain't that right, Martin?
Yep.
Hi there, boys and girls. If you got a minute, why don't you come down to my neighborhood? We'll chat for a minute. I hope you don't mind if I get my sneakers. Can you say sneaker? Sure you can. I'm gonna get my sweater as well. Can you say sweater? Sure you can. I like my sweater. Well, I use my sweater with my 3 wives and my kid. Did I say 3 wives and my kid? Sure I did. I'd better switch that. I'll be in quite a mess with my missus. Mr. Rogers got big. Here at the firm, we have analysts, associates, vice presidents, principals, and best of all, MDs. Can we say MD? Sure we can. I like to say MD. Let's say it again. MD. I like to say MD. I like managing directors. Let's call Elizabeth Freed. She goes by Liz though. Hello Liz, this is Peter. If you got a minute, why don't you come down to my neighborhood? If your plate's empty, we'll chat for a minute. See you in a bit. That was Liz Freed. Even though she's just an analyst, we still like Liz. Liz will be by in a minute. She had a minute.
You called?
Here's Liz now. Hi, Liz.
Hi, Peter.
You had a minute. I think Liz needs my sweater more than I do. Boys and girls, can you say cleavage? I was afraid you could.
Thanks, Peter.
Sure, Liz. Liz, can you say computer?
Computer.
That was good, Liz. Did you hear Liz say computer? What's this, Liz?
A tombstone.
Liz said tombstone. That was good, Liz.
Thanks, Peter.
Liz, what's that?
A big building.
That's exactly right. That's the Time and Life building, boys and girls. Liz knew that. Liz, can you say Euro floater?
Euro floater.
The reason I ask is that the Euro floater team specifically requested you to help them with their next deal.
Wow.
Liz, how would you like to meet the MD in charge of the Euro floater deal?
I'd love to.
Why don't you come with me?
Thanks, Peter.
Can you say MD?
Yeah. MD.
I like to say MD.
Hello, James O'Keefe and Ken Bartels here for Bartels and James high quality Brooks Harvey wine coolers. We've created the first blend of fruit, juice, and wine ever to be manufactured in the LA office of an investment bank. Bill Kahana has done a fine job. Isn't that right, Ken? Ken here doesn't say too much, but he sure can make and sell wine coolers with Bill Kahana in the LA office. In fact, we're here today to make a special offer to you, our viewing public. Isn't that right, Ken? Bartels and James will offer you a free trip to L'Hermitage if you buy our high-quality wine cooler. Send your money to us as soon as possible. We thank you kindly for your support.